Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the LA Chargers. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw on the first play, McCarthy. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at deficit before they know what hit them.
To the air with McCarthy. Pass complete to Naylor, right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
This is caught by Addison. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. Give him 18 on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10. McCarthy going to throw again. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Chargers 0. Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. A run for the first time of BO7 Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. You look at this defense for the Vikings. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. Down the right sideline. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd.
The Chargers at 3 and 4 on the year coming into play. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This defense for the Vikings, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Sets up
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They snap it to Herbert. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And this will be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, It's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
To the right side, he finds his receiver, Harris. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Here's Herbert. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, and to stop him short of the 1st.
No gain on the play.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there, because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does, and delivers a 1st down.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set. Go. Set.
Herbert now. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. Checks this one down to Robinson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
At the 39-yard
Now McCarthy. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing is McCarthy. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
To the air again, McCarthy. That one complete to Naylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. To the air with McCarthy. That's to Naylor once again. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
Second and 5.
Here we go. 6, 7, Mustang 19.
Throwing again, McCarthy. McKinnon here, it's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here's McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
makes the
Extra
score
point right down the middle.
21.
And that makes the score
Chargers
21 to
nothing.
zip.
Will Riker
So
to
not
kick
much
off
time
for
to
the
speak
Vikings.
of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll let that one
The
go as it
Chargers
skips
take
through the
over
back of the
first
end
and
zone
10
for a
at
touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
To second and 10.
Well, the great coach has said
35-yard
football is really
line.
a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here's Herbert. Flushed out right. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9. A shotgun snap for Herbert. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Crowd right. Oh, yeah, you got him. Ready.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
59.
They snap it to Herbert. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Complete. Jefferson the target. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it is 28-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
Herbert off of play action.
It's brought in by Harris. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Robinson up the middle.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
And Allen's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Here's a screen for Robinson.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Robinson.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
79 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
Looking to throw McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 17 yards out. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
380.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Set. Green hut.
Open man right side, that's McConkey.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
That one good for 26 and a first down. With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Down the left sideline.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Lad McConkey, 37 yards. And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that will cut this lead down to 25. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo, 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun. McCarthy.
Open man, that's Felton.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy.
Touchdown! From 4 yards out.
And the Vikings have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth.
The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Herbert, quick pass out wide. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Harris has it over the middle. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. A graduate of the Naval Academy back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 11 now. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
And the Chargers first down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Go.
That one complete to McConkey. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Kappa. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you're not going to just run this clock out, because this one was over a long time ago.
27 yards there, a first down.
Well, Martin, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Top 60. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now, because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that.